Picture this. It's crisp morning in 14th century China. A man squats over a wooden latrine, grabs a sheet of soft paper, and wipes in comfort. Meanwhile, his European counterpart is reaching for a handful of straw. Toilet paper
Oh,
might not seem like an everyday item now, but its history is a wild, white-filled ride through the centuries of leaves, corn cobs, seashells, and marketing genius. Today, we're digging into how humanity went from scraping to softness. Welcome to the Everyday History Podcast. We're talking about toilet paper.
we don't use bidets, motherfucker.
We don't use bidets. We use corn cobs for days. I'm willing to bet that it accidentally cut me off because it does that sometimes. I turned into RFK Jr.
Don't use the toilet paper. It's going to give you autism. There's Tylenol in the toilet paper.
Oh, please stop.
Okay.
Oh,
That's it. That's my one RFK for the day.
I would much rather listen to someone scraping their fingers on a chalkboard than listen to you do that impression.
Let me ask you this. Is it worse through headphones or in real life? Or are
It's
they
better
about
in the headphones. I could turn it down.
Good point.
We haven't figured out a way to mute you in real life yet.
Yeah. I've spent 30 years trying. Can't figure it out here.
Oh,
Dustin,
yes.
how are you doing? For the people at
pretty
home?
good. Pretty good. Uh, yeah, nothing exciting going on here except for, I don't know. It seems like every time I use this camera, it zooms in on me a little bit more.
Yeah. It wants to
Maybe
get
I'm
that
wrong.
close-up shot.
Yeah, eventually it's going to be
Close-up
just
shot on you.
you talking to my nostrils in a future episode.
Hello, welcome to the Everyday History Podcast. Just nostrils and mouth.
Just flaring.
Right.
Oh, how are you doing, Boo Boo?
I'm doing pretty good. So for those of you listening and maybe watching, if you love us enough,
Maybe watching, if you're a creep.
me, right? Me and Dustin and our friend Paul did our good deed for the day and gave a grandma a ride home.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
know
we
her
did
from
do
Adam.
that. We did do that.
Even carried the bitch's groceries in.
Yeah, lovely bitch. Lovely bitch.
Respectfully.
God, I hope she's not listening. No, she said she was 94. She's not listening.
Yeah, nah. She ain't listening.
It's
Don't
it's
give a fuck about
mostly
us.
it's mostly like 40-year-old men listening to us. So
Right. She said she didn't forget. She wasn't forgetful. So we both said that's a clear red flag for the bitch
She's
doesn't even
forgotten.
remember getting the ride home. Yeah.
no.
She's like, how did I get here? Where's my car?
I don't know how I managed to drive my car without the keys.
I always do this, I said. I wind up in these predicaments. I got to stop taking Ambien.
The funny thing is, it probably wasn't her car, and she walked there and had no idea. Just stuffing her groceries in some random car.
Like those little creeps probably just wanted to get in my bloomers. So they stole my keys.
Oh, I think it was the other way around. I think she was trying to get in your bloomers.
Yeah. I offered this lady, like I said earlier, I didn't know this lady. And she's like, you got another one of those? One of these. So I was like, nah.
Yeah, he did. I was here for this.
I don't have anything, though. So you can have a drink. She put the thing up almost to her lips. And I was like, that I know of. Give you a little bit of gonosyphilis, baby.
That's when this 94-year-old woman just deep throated the fucking thing. Never saw anything like that in my life. She had like the butt sticking out and just like a pelican.
Needless to say, I did not take another drink out of that bottle.
I couldn't believe how the bottle actually swirled around. Like
I know,
some
man.
tongue action.
Oh shit! I bet she could tie an entire cherry branch in a fucking knot with her fucking. It's one thing to do the stem. Any old fucking has-been can do the stem if you got the dexterity for your mouth muscle there. But this lady, I mean, damn it, I lost it. Anyway,
And that's pretty much the story of how Boo Boo almost got a gum job today.
I tell you, man, it's either the crazies or the old ladies that are like, "Come here, young man, I'll gobble you right up." They're like, "Please, Grandma, I'll break you in half." Like,
Let
"Oh,
me pinch
son,
them. Let me pinch them cheeks, and it's the wrong cheeks.
you're talking to the pioneer of the one-handed mumba wumba." Sideways jelly slam.
I invented the Cleveland steamer.
Oh, you should fucking not share that. I was gonna say something worse, but
No, no, no. So, speaking of shitty situations,
ooh, nice segue.
yeah, we are talking about. Well, we're speaking of segues, kind of piggybacking off of last week's episode, which was the toilet. So today we're talking about the history of the paper that we use in the toilet, or the corn cobs, or the whatever. We're getting there. We're
I
getting there.
also want to say this is that I caught that. I caught what you did there in the beginning. We're gonna dig in. I got you.
We're digging in. We're digging in.
Dig it in. Make sure
Scooping.
to wash your hands.
Scooping. Oh
All
yeah.
right? Can we just get this out of the way now? If you don't wash your hands after you take a shit, you are gross.
Before you go any further with this, let me say something.
It's Boo Boo's bullshit.
All right, you
Seem-
go. That caught me off guard.
Seemed appropriate for where you were going.
Totally. Because I mean, let's just okay. I can excuse when you pee or men pissing anyway, as long as your wiener's clean, man. Nothing to worry about. You're not peeing on your hands. But when you are wiping, you are intimately between your butt cheeks, and there's no way that
Betwixt.
doo-doo comes betwixt. Thank you for that correction. Betwixt nine butt cheeks, there's no way you're not getting some doo-doo crumbs on your hands. And then what are you gonna do? You're gonna go eat. If you're like me, you'll go smoke a cigarette right after because there's no better time. Maybe
And that
besides
finger.
dinner. Right? Like, yeah, what I eat?
Ooh,
Smell like
think this one's stale.
That
Oh,
shit. Damn it, that shit. Not chocolate.
damn
Oh,
one
really?
ply.
Really? I mean, it's just like it's poo. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I've heard you
yeah.
can drink pee. I've never heard about being able to eat poo in a survival situation.
Unless it's sheep.
Sheep shit? What? Really?
Was it sheep shit or was it goat shit? You have to ask Paul. He'll give you the whole thing about the bread.
Goat. 'Cause
Goat,
they do the
goat
pellets.
bread. Yeah, yeah.
I guess sheep
But-
would probably be pellets too.
But we don't pellet. We don't pellet. Sometimes we spray.
I patty.
A patio. It's so gross
My
the way you
father was
worded
a
it.
cow.
Call him Plopper.
Oh my god! Sounds like a wet sandwich hitting the ground, doesn't it?
Oh,
Oh god!
oh! I shouldn't have taken a drink when you were about to say that.
Yes, you should have.
So I think toilet paper might actually be the one thing that we take for granted more than any other item in today's world.
More than the toilet,
Yeah, probably.
or like right up there with the toilet.
It's got to be up there because it's just something that we don't really appreciate until it's gone.
No.
I've been there.
God forbid you switch over and just use the bidet because that would be too much.
Ah, yeah. It's a.
You could practically sit there and finger your own asshole. That's fine. That's normal. That's the way we do it. Water squirting in my butt? No.
No. Give me a finger the way God intended.
He put the G spot up there. I'm just saying.
My question is, I've never used a bidet, and since we're going to talk about bidets, and bidets kind of on topic here, is the water cold or is it hot? Is it warm? Is it?
I would
room
imagine
temp?
it's like. So I would like to think, because I've also never used one. I'd like to think it's like a nice lukewarm, not too hot. I don't want to scald my stink star. That being said, I don't want to freeze and jump up off the toilet because the water's so goddamn cold.
No, you
know,
don't want
so
to. You don't want to frost the starfish.
Right? I don't need frostbite on my fucking gaping stink star, man. I just don't. Right? So I imagine like warm or just right there at hot, not quite scalding, but like because like think of a dish, right? You ever try to wash a dish in cold water? The
Doesn't work
residue
very
just
well.
stays.
Yeah.
Now you rinse with cold water, you get the residue off somehow. I don't know. Science.
The
been
warm water breaks it up.
Yeah. It all comes down to molecules and vibration and blah, 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 blah. Well, we're
Yeah.
not a science channel. We're a history channel. So let's
And
talk.
So I don't know why, but when you were going through this very well thought out answer, by the way,
Thank you.
I couldn't help but think, what if we used sparkling water?
Ooh, some crispy water. Yeah. What would the bubbles get? Would the bubbles get in there and like break it up? You know what I mean? Like,
Would it start frothing like a cappuccino? Like some sort of weird reaction?
Or like when you see people put like something rusty in like Coke for 24 hours, pull it out, it's just clean as a whistle. Like same kind of chemical reaction going on there.
You notice I mentioned this just because I took a sip before I forget. Not drinking my normal Celsius today. Drinking.
Brady's fiending. Ooh, strawberries and cream.
Oh, these are really good.
They're fucking
Really
beautiful.
good. I've tried the regular and they're so fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Don't like it. Don't like it.
Nah, I'm with you. Do you like the Dr. Pepper and cream? Like, I mean, zero sugar, of course. I feel like regular is just too much anymore.
Regular's just too sweet.
I'm a water energy drink kind of man.
I like the regular Dr. Pepper with cream, but this is top tier. This is probably the best zero sugar anything. Up there next would be the raspberry or blackberry. Sorry, the Dr. Pepper blackberry.
Dude.
And right below that, number 3. I know Paul won't like this opinion, but I would have to put Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero.
Oh,
really
dude,
good.
Baja Blast is fucking great.
And the zero sugar is actually really, really fucking good. But
it
only when it's cold.
Any of the deliciousness.
Only when it's cold, though. It doesn't taste good room temperature.
You got to have it like fountain temp from Taco Bell.
Yeah,
where it's from.
I pour it into a glass. I get a straw to go with my chalupa and stuff, and just making chalupas every time I have it. Yeah, all from scratch. Even make
beefy
the cheese.
5-layer.
Don't really do all that. A beefy 5-layer. Speaking of beefy 5-layers, back on topic.
Right.
Just plopping on top of each other here.
Oh,
so
little poo joke out there.
Because for most of before recorded time of paper, we used just about anything at our disposal. So we're actually going to start. You know what? No, we're not. We're going to go over some of these because I forgot I wrote a couple of notes about these. Some of these I'm going to include just because. See, I was just going to skip to paper because paper is the topic, toilet paper. But some of these made me cringe so much that you have to hear it too. So.
Oh no. No.
Oh yeah. So
I don't want to hear pine cone. Please, no pine cones.
Let me check. Good news.
We're getting there.
Good news. No pine cones.
Okay.
It gets worse. So, so long before paper and toilet paper and it was existed. God. Anyway, people around the world got creative. In ancient China, we have records of this, shows that they used water. So they started the bidet thing a little early, the common sense thing, right? Common sense. But then we also had sticks. Mm-hmm. Before they eventually moved on to paper. The ancient Romans, we discussed this last week because we talked about the Greeks did this. The Greeks did this as well. A communal sponge on a stick soaked in vinegar or salt water.
Ooh.
Those are the good options.
That's the good ones?
Yeah, in Greece at some point they were also using small ceramic shards.
What, just like shoveling it?
Yeah, scooping, I assume, like the like the shells in whatever that movie was. Oh, what was that movie? The Three Shells.
Yeah.
I forget the name of them. Anyway, so people are blowing up in the comments right now. The Vikings and rural Europeans also used moss, hay, and their hands.
Moss?
Oh, yeah. Moss doesn't sound so bad. Unless there's something crawling in it.
Yeah, I don't want a centipede slithering out there. Good luck getting through the layers, but still.
Yeah.
Moss doesn't sound too bad. Moss is nice and soft, lush.
Hay, though? Hay's got to be itchy.
Yeah, that shit makes me itch just looking at it, dude. You couldn't imagine. And then you got to go around scratching your ass all day, man. No, thank you.
No more than usual, really, but...
right.
I mean,
I'm itching on overdrive today.
Just some fucking Viking walking through his village just tearing in there.
Oh, that's Itchy Anus. Can you guess how he got the name? He just goes around scratching his lutefisk all day.
I'm trying to think of some funny names, and a bunch of them keep coming to mind. They just jumble up, and they aren't funny when they're like that. So basically, at the time, hygiene wasn't really about comfort. It was more tied to class. So, as in, like, the wealthier individuals often had access to softer materials like wool or even cloth scraps, while the poor used whatever the fuck they could get a hold of.
It's fucking dog eat dog out here in Poor Town.
Speaking of dogs, if a dog was nearby and you shit, no, I'm joking. That's
He'd be like, "Come here, I'm gonna spread my mud flaps, and you just get to work, little pooch."
Aw. I was what I
I
was
got some
imagining.
peanut butter back here for you.
Oh, peanut butter.
Oh God, peanut butter.
Shout out
Come
to
lick a
Time
dog.
Suck. That no one's
That's right.
ever going to make that connection, but we
Come on,
will.
Dan Cummins, pick us up. I don't want to work anymore.
Hey, we gave him a shout out. Our turn.
That's right.
Just give us a shout out, Dan.
Give us one.
Love
back.
your work.
Preacher rap.
Listen every week.
I could do that.
So, what I yeah, 3 out of 5 stars would not change a thing. So what I was thinking before the dog comment was I was gonna make a joke about how they would grab a cat if it strolled by, but you just grab the cat, little cat. Well,
Oh.
it's self-cleaning, Boo Boo.
Right, and I've heard that shit doesn't stick to their fur. Lies.
Lies, all lies. Our
Any
cat was-
long-haired cat that shits too much, fucking, you got to cut the stink out of them.
We just had that happen with her cat the other day, actually. Just running
Yeah.
around with this fucking dingleberry.
You're like, you got a whole fucking log following you. Why are you running?
And he's
And the
freaking
cat's
out
like,
and he's
'Cause I'm
running from it.
freaked out.
Yeah, he's running from it. Oh, so the earliest known reference to paper, used for hygiene at least, dates to the 6th century in China. So,
China.
By 1393, the imperial court of Emperor Hongwu, we'll say, reportedly ordered over 720,000 sheets of toilet paper for palace use.
Wow. Dude must have shit buckets.
Serby, he be shitting.
That has to be shitting, though.
That ass, though.
Damn, baby, you fart with that thing?
The sheets were actually large, though, compared to like what we have now. It's what, like a 4x4 square? Something like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna put a pin in what you just said because I have questions about that when we get to actual toilet paper.
Okay. So the 4x4 is the standard toilet paper, I believe. These were 4x4
Animal
inches.
style.
Animal style. Put it in a boat and make it swim.
We serve food here, sir.
I know I got the
Drop a
line
comment if you
wrong,
know.
but it sounded funnier to say it with boat instead of bun. Or drag it through the garden. Anyway, make it cry. These sheets were larger than the 4x4 animal style. They were 2x3 feet. Oh yeah, they were, and made from soft rice paper.
Ooh. Well, I bet that's super thin. I bet motherfuckers got in touch with their personal selves.
Oh, and the spring rolls you could make after.
Oh. No, it's chocolate. You believe me, okay? I'm going to refrain from doing a comically racist Asian accent.
No, I appreciate the European accent you did instead.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay to poke fun at the Europeans because...
I mean, you could do it. Nobody will be proud of themselves, but we will laugh. It's pretty bad.
Well, if you
no,
insist.
don't do that. Don't. No, let's stick to making fun of European people.
Yeah.
Our ancestors.
They earned
Anyway,
it. They deserve it.
so we're going to move on to, I call this segment Wiping in the Western World.
I like it.
15th
Little
to the 19th
alliteration?
centuries. Yeah. Keep on wiping in the free world. In European and colonial America, toilet paper wasn't common. People used rags, corn cobs, and pages torn from books and newspapers.
I wonder how many wipe their ass with the Bible. I feel like the Bible is the most popular print then.
It was the most popular book. I think even to today, it's still like the top-selling book of all time.
And we're not
So-
like, at that time.
And we're not
I'm
saying
like,
this
I'm
is
not
an
doing this out of
anti-religious
spite.
thing. No.
Oh,
This is a legitimate question because I was thinking
Yeah.
it too, and I was like, that could offend some people, but it's an honest question.
Yeah, like I mean, it's just what you have, and I mean, like, hey,
It's
no one wants to
necessity.
walk around fucking baking a grilled cheese betwixt their cheeks.
Betwixt.
No one wants to do that. So I mean, like, if you have it, it's like, well, sorry, God, I'm gonna pick one of the verses. I don't really, you know,
Don't really
there's more
care for
important lessons
this.
in here.
Don't care for this shellfish thing.
Is it right? Like, I get it. You've mentioned the fucking shellfish like 9 times now. Jesus. No, well, I will refrain from saying your son's name, but I think you know what I'm getting at here.
Oddly enough, I cannot find any reference to whether people use the Bible or not.
Yeah, probably because they're so ashamed. They're like, no, oh my God, are you kidding
No,
me?
no,
That's
no.
God's book. What the fuck? I would never blaspheme him because I had some runny diarrhea last night.
Right. But to answer your question more of like what did they use though, by the late 1800s, it was actually very common to hang old catalogs in outhouses.
Oh,
And the most popular, actually, for this purpose was the Sears robot catalog.
oh shit.
It was famous for it because it doubled as both reading material and wiping paper. So you could read about the latest plow, and then you could also wipe your plow.
Makes me think
I
of Shrek.
guess
No, it worked. It worked. Don't second guess it. It
plow
worked.
your roll. Anyway,
Plow
oh
your
yeah,
field.
plow. You could plow your field. Yes, make it nice and fertile. No.
We tried.
So you had questions what in the modern toilet paper era
Yeah,
or
yeah. Like you mentioned the dimensions and stuff, and I have a couple questions about that if you know.
I may not, but we can always find out. Do you want to go into the modern more modern first, or do you
Sure,
have
we
those
can.
questions now? Because if we do it right now, and the reason I'm doing all this is because I forgot to open up a tab. You might have a feeling where this is going.
Oh, I know. Break out the Eagles. It's personal floor time. Man, I should have left
Cuts
the
off
part in
so
for that one. Just
cuts
this one
off
episode.
cuts off so early. I need to fix that.
Yeah, it does. That's okay though. And I just want to say, look at Billy Bob go. I mean, he just plays the fuck out of that riff there.
We keep
The
naming
Eagles
him
are
different things every time.
Billy Bob with the dreads.
I don't remember what his first name was last time, but it was like Cockball or Ballcock or something like that. We gave him the last name.
What did Cockner was his fucking last
Oh,
name or
something like that. I don't remember. It was stupid.
fucking Balls Cockner.
Balls Cockner. That's his new name. Balls Cockner.
We got Balls Cockner on the 7 string with the Eagles. And they do great back vocals, I'll tell you. Let's give it up
Oh,
for the
yeah.
Eagles. Can the audience give us a round of applause for the Eagles, please?
I
Maybe.
don't hear anybody.
Come on, you prudes.
There it is.
There we go.
Slow.
That's more like it.
Slow.
That
They had
is
to wake
more
up.
like it.
They had to wake up.
Right, okay.
So we're gonna move on to. Calm down,
Yes, settle.
guys. Okay.
Settle.
We're gonna
God
move
damn
on
it.
to Joseph Gayetti. It's spelled Gayetti, and I'm trying not to say it in a way that sounds like I'm making a bad joke. Gayetti, yeah, Gayetti.
More like
He was-
Guy Gay Eddie. Oh,
You know what? I'm just gonna call him Joey G.
Joey
Old Joey
G.
G.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that.
Joey
Yeah.
G. He was
Joey G from the block.
he was born in 1817 or 1827. We don't know. Maybe both. I'm gonna go with both.
Fossil.
He was an American inventor, and he's credited with inventing the commercial toilet paper. Not the commission, the commercial toilet paper.
Really
Actually, at
disappointed his name's not Sharn
right
or Cottonelle.
or Scott's. You know.
Yeah, right, Scott.
It was his brand was actually the first, and for if I can do math here, for 33 years. Yeah, 33 years. It was the only commercial toilet paper.
Monopoly.
Well, sorry, one of the few, but really he was the only big one. Minicon and use until you know what? I forgot about this. God damn it! I thought this was coming later, and I wasn't prepared. So it remained popular. His toilet paper remained popular until around 1890, when the invention of the splinter-free toilet paper was invented.
I'm sorry. Maybe I heard that wrong. Did I just hear you say
Oh,
splinter free?
you did hear me wrong. It was actually 1935 when that was invented. Yeah, the splinter-free toilet paper is 1935. My bad.
What? It took up until 1935 for motherfuckers not to get microcharge in their fucking stink wrinkles.
And he invented and he invented it in 1857. So
Wow.
yeah,
Well, like it beats the shit out of the corn cob.
yeah. He was
There's no seashells inland. I'd like a seashell.
oh, they nice and they scrape. They got the little grooves. Yeah. So we don't know exactly when he was born. There's records that are confusing, but by 1850 he was living in New York City and had married a Margaret Louisa Bogart, and they had 2 children. And he was also working at a public house or a pub. And 10 years later, in the 1860 census, he had began his toilet paper business and was listed as being in the medicated paper industry. So,
How superfluous, blah, blah, blah. Let me take that again. Superfluous. And I sound illegal. You all know what I was trying to say. If you don't, fuck you. Respect.
right, yeah, fuck it. He was, the trouble that's coming here is that in the 1860 census that says he was in the toilet paper industry, it also was the one that stated he was actually born in 1827 in Pennsylvania and not Massachusetts, where it originally said he was born. So I think it's just a mix-up of 2 different people with the same name, maybe.
Right. Probably people just weren't creative back then. They're like, he
Yeah.
looks like a Tom. I can tell. He's
But
going to be a good Tom.
Gaiety is not a common name, so I don't
Makes me
know.
think of like Ghirardelli and that.
Oh, Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli.
It honestly might just come down to somebody writing the wrong number, you know.
Yeah.
But he invented toilet paper, which, man, it sounds very soothing at the time. It contained aloe.
It contained aloe.
It contained aloe. Now I can't say it as a lubricant, and was marketed as an anti-hemorrhoid medication product.
This one is stick free.
Due to
Does
his
not stick.
due to his extreme opinions on defecation hygiene, he was labeled a quack by at least one medical society of the time. and but at the same time, he took out an ad that called his product the greatest necessity of the age and warned against the perils of using what was becoming more common too, toxic inked papers, which was like the catalogs and stuff.
Yeah. Like the ink will be you're boofing ink. Let that sink in.
Yeah, you just sucking it in. The ironic part to me, and it doesn't say anything about this in the article I read, but the ironic thing to me is that how many people probably use that advertisement as toilet paper?
No shit. They're like, what a fucking idiot.
I mean, if it's in a
you. magazine,
if it's in a magazine, it's just hanging, and they're like, oh, I feel really guilty about this, but when you got to shit, you got to shit.
He's passionate about it. It's only right to wipe my ass with it.
So he was selling about 1,000, he was selling 1,000 sheets for $1 back in the day, and
that's a lot.
Yeah, and things were kind of rough. Apparently, he didn't sell a whole lot, but his name and product were involved in a lawsuit that was filed in 1891 when B.T. Hoogland's sons, who were toilet paper dealers, they filed suit against the Gaiety Paper Company for trademark infringement. They claimed that they were entitled the use of the name Gaiety due to an unpaid debt, and a paper dated in 1866 was allegedly given to a creditor in lieu of a $25 debt and sold to the Hooglands for $1, so they assumed the debt. Blah, 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 blah. And so, yeah, there's this whole thing. They basically it permanently banned them from using the Gaiety name. They couldn't use their own name.
Wow. Imagine.
It went through a whole bunch of stuff. There was dismissals. There was another suit. Blah blah blah. They sued, countersued, but apparently they were successful in stopping them from using their name.
Sue. I'm gonna
Yeah.
sue you.
The product.
Can you imagine not being able to use your own name because of $25 fucking?
Yeah, that would.
I know that's a lot then, but
that's a lot then. But like, it'd be the equivalent of it owing anything. Like, it doesn't matter if I owe
Yeah.
10 grand or whatever. Oh, you can't use your name anymore. I own it. What?
What? What? Because I didn't pay? You
Yeah.
won't buy my paper. Have you ever seen the patent for the toilet paper roll?
Yes, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay, all right, my bad. Getting a little ahead. And I want to
Getting a
ask
little
this preliminary question. People
Okay.
in the audience, think about this. Are you a roll over or roll under when you put the toilet paper roll on? There is one correct answer in the
There's a
patent
correct
proof.
answer. There is a correct answer.
I will not spoil it.
Yep.
We'll get there.
Put that controversial opinion down in the chat. Also want to see how many of you are back to front wipers and how many of you are back to front wipers. So let's go ahead and put that up.
Again, there is only one right answer, and I will not spoil it. I can't wait to see. I swear to fucking God, if you all are back to front, I quit. But that might be the right answer. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe
Maybe we're doing it wrong. Maybe we're doing it wrong. I for one don't wipe. Anyway,
I've been baking a grilled cheese since I was 6 years old, son.
oh yeah, I've just been letting it marinate.
Well, I'm not an animal. I get in the shower, I spread my cheeks, I let water run over it. That's good enough.
So the reason his product didn't sell he didn't get rich off of it is because it was expensive and not widely adopted at first because most people were perfectly content just using what they had at hand. So, it's cheaper just to use the catalog paper. Why the fuck would I use some sort of newfangled paper I gotta buy?
Right? I don't like buying shit with just one purpose, okay? It's nice that I have reading material, fire starter. I can wipe my ass in a pinch.
Second of all, I'd rather deal with the paper cuts than the splinters.
That's probably real. That's probably a real
Probably a
valid
real thing, yeah.
concern then.
And paper
Like,
was thicker then, so maybe it didn't scratch as much.
Oh yeah, you probably load that motherfucker up more before you got to grab the next sheet.
Maybe, yeah. I'm trying to think.
Get a few more folds out of it.
I've owned some very, very old books in my day, and yeah, the paper is not quite as thin in those, but they may not have been used the same way either. That might have been a different style. I don't know. Never seen old toilet paper, so you know what? No. I'm going to Google it, and then we might put it up on the screen.
Yeah. See what it
Let's go with 1800s toilet paper.
What does a roll of bog roll look like from the 1800s?
I say.
Pip and Cheerios.
Whoops.
I gotta wipe my Pip and Cheerios, please.
Gotta wipe my Pip and my Cheerios.
Oh no, I got Pip on my Cheerios.
You've got your peanut butter on my... Oh, okay. So I found a picture. I'm going to share it real quick. If you're not watching on any type of video, just know that whatever our reactions are valid and they're funny. So,
right, totally not hyperbolic, stupid.
No,
we're very serious here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. You know what? It would help
Especially
if I. There it is. I had to find the right one. There it is.
Oh God, it looks like sandpaper, dude. No wonder motherfuckers
It looks
got
rough.
splinters.
It looks rough. Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's what it was made out of.
Buffalo side. Made from real buffalo scrotums.
Made from real buffalo skin.
Nut skin.
Oh, but as you can see, 1,000 sheets guaranteed.
Guaranteed. Oh wow, you had to put guaranteed on there, huh? Like people doubted you.
I guarantee.
Guarantee. So folks listening and not watching, that old toilet paper was very red, very very rough looking. Like you could sand a board with it.
It was also very aged, so this coloration might be part of that. But you're absolutely right about the texture. It looks like sandpaper. It definitely does.
That's like rough grit. Like it's taking material off.
Yeah, for sure.
My poor aching stink wrinkles.
Now see, we're gonna skip ahead. Well, not really skip ahead that far. Let's see. So yeah, that was late 1800s. We're going to the 1870s. because a game changer came. Absolute game changer. There was a company called the Michael Scott Paper Company. No, the Scott Paper Company, not Michael Scott. I couldn't resist that Office joke there, but they introduced
Aren't they a paper
perforated roll.
company? Isn't Dunder Mifflin in that?
Dunder Mifflin, and then there's I don't remember if it's a one episode or if it's an ongoing joke. It's been a while since I've watched. Paul would probably know. My friend Cade, he watches a lot. But I think there's at least one episode where Michael Scott makes his own company. And it's called the Michael Scott Paper Company.
Oh my god!
So that's why I had to throw that in there with the Scott Paper Company. But
Brilliant.
they introduced perforated rolls instead of,
Another question I had. So good. We're just
yeah,
checking them
yeah.
off.
They weren't always rolls. They weren't always rolls.
Right.
This format became dominant. And
perforated meaning. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting, but perforated meaning just for the dum-dums like me out there in the crowd. Love
basically
you, by the way.
pre-cut.
Right. It's got the little dotted line there, so you could tear a single square if you were a fucking psychopath and ever just wanted to use one sheet.
Right.
You ever use just one sheet for something? It's impossible. Shit just falls apart.
It's useless. It gets on your fingers. You can't even blow your nose with one little. It's all. They shouldn't be just the way they are. They should at least double that.
Yeah, there's no, excuse the pun, but no shit.
No shit.
And I've heard that there's a way you can use one square of toilet paper, and I hope to God it is just like meme, you know what I mean? Not real. But apparently, you take one square, you fold it in half again. Now, the middle, what would be the middle? You tear that corner off, and you stick that in your pocket for later. Then, you unfold it. Now, you got a nice little hole there in the middle. So, what you do is you stick your finger through it. You just get in there and you fucking do your business, right? You wipe it up. Now, you do all this with your finger. The toilet paper is there so you can grasp it, slide it up. Now, okay, you still got poo on your fingers. You better wash your fucking hands, or I'll come to your house and fuck you in the mouth. Anyway, so you you take that little corner there. I know, a little extreme, but I'm very passionate. So
I think I found our TikTok clip.
So you take the fucking corner that you stuffed away in your pocket so elegantly, and that's to get the shit under your nail. Job is done.
Oh, that's so disgusting. All right, that was Boo Boo's butt shit.
Yeah, maybe we should have saved it there. But hey, to be fair, I got bullshit throughout everything.
Yeah, that wasn't even really bullshit. That was just you going on some really disgusting how to wipe with one square.
How to wipe during hard times.
That's hard times, baby.
Hard times is when you got doodle on your finger, you only got one square of toilet paper.
No, that's all times, baby. Just keep throwing the finger. Keep throwing it.
Hard times is when the toilet kick you off the seat and say, you got to have doodle between your butt cheeks. Smell this.
Daddy?
Daddy, yeah.
So, yeah, they were the ones that the Scott Paper Company. They were the ones that made what we have now, the format.
Terrible sheets.
The reason it's kind of even shocking that they succeeded, and part of another reason that Mr. Gaddy did not, was because early marketing for these things were tricky. People were it was improper to talk about bathroom habits. It was taboo in Victorian America.
We'd be hung and killed.
Oh, we'd be slaughtered. Yeah, they would absolutely kill us.
We'd be at public display, an example.
In fact, it was so much so that the Scott Paper Company didn't even put their name on the packaging until early 1900s because it was embarrassing.
I don't know how this is going to work.
Yeah, they really didn't. But they made a product, I guess, better that just withstood the time. Because Scott toilet paper is still around, right?
Oh, yeah. It's cheap, too.
Oh, I bet.
Ish.
Cheap. Oh, yeah. Okay, I recognize their label or logo. I don't know why I didn't recognize that right off the bat. But yeah, they just kept their logo off of stuff because of embarrassment. So they made it somehow. The rise of indoor plumbing in the early 20th century made soft, flushable toilet more practical and necessary anyway. So, out of the outhouse into the in-house. So, made it a little Made it a little different how they did it.
Yeah.
Do you want to know when the first two-ply toilet paper was invented?
Yes.
1942
Oh.
by the St. Andrews paper mill in the UK. So if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have a Tony two-ply, for example.
Okay. Well, that's a real character that you all here should know, and if you don't, well, go check out the Detective Richard Magnolia podcast, and you'll find out who
Yeah,
that is.
you'll regret it.
Negative. No, you won't.
No, you'll
It'll
laugh.
be-
You'll laugh. You'll cry, but mostly you'll be embarrassed. Speaking of
You won't.
embarrassment,
Yes.
marketing shifted from embarrassment to comfort and hygiene. So they basically took the whole this is shameful and twisted into a hygienic thing, and that actually exploded exploded global demand. Toilet paper wasn't so taboo anymore.
Like a little known fact. Anybody listening? I wipe my ass. Please
The
don't hate me. Don't hate me. It stinks. I have to. I'm tired of using my hand. It's
back to
stained.
front, back to front.
The effective way to go is back to front, dame.
So toilet paper remained pretty much unchanged for decades after they invented the two ply. I mean, there was other plies, obviously, but at some point it's just overkill.
Overboard.
Yeah.
It's just too much, man.
Yeah,
4 ply.
If I can't flush it, you know,
Right. It's gonna
the-
cost me $1,000 in plumbing to buy.
yeah,
Pretty nice
yeah. I
toilet
can't
paper.
keep on buying a plumber for this shitty paper that you gave me, the 16 ply.
Oh shit! Why do I
Each-
need all that? I'll
Each
just use a towel.
each square is a roll of toilet paper. It's ridiculous.
Oh shit! That's probably the marketing they have on the package too. 1 square equals 4 regular one
four
ply
regular
rolls.
rolls.
When you buy the super roll, it equals 16 mega rolls. What?
So the next big thing, talking about the big toilet papers that happened in the toilet paper timeline is something that affected all of us in some way. The COVID-19 pandemic.
Bad time.
Yeah, toilet paper became a symbol of scarcity in many countries, and so in some countries this was a real issue, where there was a lack of toilet paper. Here in America, it was more of a people are fucking stupid.
It's also, like I asked this during COVID. I'm sure I asked you, and definitely asked Paul to talk, but like none of the symptoms of COVID were excessive shitting,
No,
watery diarrhea,
no,
no shitting side effects as far as I
No.
know. So why in God's green earth did we go out and buy up all the fucking toilet paper? It gave rise to the scalpers. I mean, they were already a thing before, but that really just showed the greedy fucks out there who capitalize off of suffering. I think
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
that's overselling it. I think it was a
No,
hard
no.
time for everybody, the whole world.
I think what I think it was is yes, there was some degree of stupidity, a lot of degree of stupidity. There was also the people that realized it was becoming a problem and then would hoard it and sell it for ridiculous amounts of money.
Right.
But I think overall, the panic to me just kind of exposes how psychologically important this particular everyday product is in modern society.
That is very true. That is very true.
I mean, there's probably more important things, but
It's
as
part
far
of the
as-
Southern survival kit, man. You got your milk bread sandwiches
you're not wrong. Yeah, your
and
milk bread.
toilet paper.
Yeah, and don't forget to hoard as much gasoline as you can because it's only good for a month.
Right, we're gonna put so much. So we're gonna put you. God, dude, that shit was so fucking dumb. Motherfuckers
I-
putting shit in bags.
I actually
You know what I
saw
mean?
because I was working at Bose when that happened. Sorry, Shell Station for those of you that aren't in our area.
Rose Meadowbarn.
And I actually saw somebody filling up one of those big water tanks, those big square ones with the cage on it,
And they're
filling
not,
it up.
That shit's not rated to hold gas. I don't think. Right.
Even if it was, let me say this because I was a former gas monkey working at a gas station. I knew from people that worked higher than me, that are paid better than me, that know a lot more than me. There's a chemical in gasoline that's used for I don't remember if it's combustion or how it works exactly, but there's a certain chemical they add to it, an additive, that actually makes it start to deteriorate after around a month or two. So
Oh, really?
if you're hoarding excessive amounts of gasoline for too long, it's completely useless. So, let's say for example, me and you have been on a zombie kick as of late, just zombies in general for this past year,
Love
really.
it. Right. We played The Walking Dead. We
Yeah, we
watched
played
The
the
Walking
tabletop game. We
Dead.
watched it. There's DayZ,
Zomboid.
Zomboid,
And
but
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead's a great movie.
Pretty good.
But
Tell me.
I've been listening to Revenge of the Zombie by 6 Feet Under a lot. That's a good song. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
so in an apocalyptic situation, unless the gas, I think it might even be even if it is in the ground, like at a gas station, it's going to begin to deteriorate and not be very good after a month or so. And I could be wrong, but this is what I heard from somebody at Shell. So you know what? I'm actually going to Google that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm going to
I want to
go
double
with
check to make sure I wasn't lied to.
how long is gasoline petrol good for in a, let's just
Okay,
say,
I was wrong. It's about 3 to 6 months.
well, that's
That's
way
still
time than I think those people who are, because I mean, let's be honest, man. I know fucking people use a lot of gas, especially if you have a long commute and shit, but you're not, those things hold what, like fucking
oh yeah,
hundreds,
those
if not thousands of gallons of liquid.
yeah. I'm trying to
I
see.
think they're made for water. Yep, there you go, 3 to 6 months.
And those water tanks, the type of water tank I saw someone filling up was 100 gallon. I'm looking at it right now. It's 100 gallons.
So the ones I'm thinking of is the little 330 is about what some of the ones also hold. So really, like, you're not gonna go through that, especially if we're supposed to be locked down in a pandemic.
That's the key. Yeah, if we're not allowed to do anything, we go to work, home,
Yeah,
and most
and we,
people, not most, but a lot of people couldn't work. They
right,
were
right.
made to stay home, and some of them got paid for it. I would assume. I didn't. I
Fucking
had to keep
person
working at the gas
government.
station. I was
Yeah,
essential.
right. I'd never. I mean, I was working at a copper refinery at the time. You know which one I'm talking about. But
Yep, yep.
fucking, that department got closed down, and it took like a month before they called me back. I gotta come back to work. I even got the little paper that said you are allowed to drive. Like if a cop were to pull you over, and I think like the fear just on a societal level, because I think if I'm not wrong, before that, I know we had like the swine flu scare when Obama was in office and shit like
Yep, I
that, but
remember
that
that.
that didn't hold a fucking match in my opinion. And we also had what else was it?
Avian
Ebola.
flu and
Ebola was
Ebola as
the
well.
last
Ebola
one.
was a big scare. The Ebola it's a scary disease,
Yeah,
virus.
yeah, that shit. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And
Makes
then
you bleed.
monkeypox.
And monkeypox, yeah, yeah.
That was after it, though. I think.
I gotta admit, I wasn't so annoyed with the lockdown stuff, and that might be controversial. And
No,
it's not
I'm a bum.
because of how. It's not. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not because I agreed or disagreed with anything that was said or the reasons. It was because I don't like going around people.
It's like I get paid to stay home. Fucking
Well,
sign me up.
I had to work still, so I would go. It really affected my life in no way,
Right, you're still
except
doing the normal shit.
the only thing that changed, and it was for the better, is that I could go to Walmart and have them deliver my groceries to my car.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Like that was the big change for me. Is oh fuck yeah,
Right, don't gotta shop around like a douche.
yeah. I can scroll from the comfort of my own house. I can. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was nice. And I think the only other thing. Oh, the other thing was if I did have to go into Walmart or any of the grocery stores or any store wearing a mask. I loved that because I could put on a mask, and even though I'm a big guy with a unique look, most people wouldn't recognize me. So I didn't have to stop and talk to people I know because there was only one person who ever recognized me when I was out wearing a mask in public, and that was my own grandma. So she was the only one,
Yeah.
and I didn't. The funny thing is, I didn't recognize her. I just heard someone say Dustin, and I looked beside me, and there's my grandma.
Hey, what are you doing
Yeah.
out here, Grandma? It's dangerous. I know, honey, but I need some toilet paper.
Need some of
I mean,
that shit
motherfuckers
paper.
just went crazy with the toilet paper. I
Yeah,
understand
it
the
was
bleach.
insane.
I understand the chemicals. To an extent, not the extent that people did it, but I can understand the psychology. And
It's the
I guess
hoarding. It's the hoarding.
right. I guess to backpedal a little bit, I can see where fear and misinformation and confusion, avoiding politics because I'm really not trying to do that. But like, there's just a lot of misinformation cycling, and has been for like the last 10 years. I mean, it's just undeniable. People, I feel like it's at an all-time high where people don't know what the fuck is fact and what's fiction.
That's the
You know,
age
so
of
it's
internet for you.
like, yeah, no shit.
Like
Like,
we're supposed to have all of the information in the world at our palms right now with the phones, but instead we use it to misinformation is abundant. People don't ever research anything, and I'm guilty of it sometimes too. I don't think about something before I share it, you know, and then find out, oh, that's not entirely true, but it makes for a good story. You know, that's why you don't see me anymore share any type of news, any type of politics, any type of health stuff, anything like that. I only share memes or anything related to the show because there's too much of a chance of sharing something that's not true, and
right.
I
And
don't feel like getting called.
even if it is true, some chud is going to get on there and be
Oh
like,
yeah, there's that too.
you get your news from the wrong source. And it's like, all right, dude.
Well,
And I know you get your fucking news
actually,
from Facebook, right? Like,
yeah, you're sitting there, laying there on your couch with your pooch hanging out, looking through TikTok for information. I know you.
right? If you, I'm ooh, I got this, sir.
I know who you are.
That's right. You got a fuzzy perception on things.
Yeah,
As you so, I stole your joke. I totally stole your joke, but it was
it's
so
okay.
good. We had
It's
to
okay.
bring it back to this episode.
It's okay. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Old but gold.
Well, speaking of, we'll move on from losers and go on to. Sorry,
Yes, please.
I thought we were talking about the Detroit Lions for a second. I don't know why. If you know, you know.
That's right. Drop a one in the motherfucking chat, baby. There's no chat. This is recorded. But if there was, drop a motherfucking one in the comment section, son.
Right. All right. So we're gonna move on to one of our favorite segments, or my favorite segments.
Oh, I have a
Top
few
5
questions.
facts. Oh no.
Should have asked. I'm sorry. I can ask
been
after.
said.
I'm sorry. I'll ask.
Yeah, we'll do it in the wrap up. We'll ask you have a question. All right. So
Apologies. Well, do that whole thing one more time because I
All right.
fucked it up.
yeah, I can use this for TikTok instead of using your shit paper thing. If we do it right. Okay.
Yes.
So it's time to move on to today's top 5 facts about toilet paper. Fact number 1.
Number 1.
We already went over this, but we'll go into a little bit more detail because why not? Toilet paper wasn't soft at first. Early toilet paper from the Scott Paper Company in the late 1800s often contained splinters because the pulp wasn't fully processed.
Ooh.
And splinter-free toilet paper actually became a major selling point by the 1930s.
They're like, well, it dissolves with no fucking issue, but God, it don't got no splinters. So I'll take it.
Fact number 2.
Number 2.
The average American uses about 50 pounds of toilet paper a year.
Holy shit, no pun intended.
According to Statista, the U.S. has one of the highest per capita toilet paper consumption rates in the world. I mean, look how we eat.
We be shitting, son.
We be shitting. Over 140 rolls per person annually. I don't go through that many. I know I eat like shit, but...
Yeah, and it's like, you would immediately, like, okay. Not to
I'm going to keep
track.
track. I'm going to keep track, just to say.
Right? I'm gonna weigh my fucking shit paper when I use it from now on.
I'm going to go by rolls. Go ahead.
But I think, like, you would think it'd be somewhere like India. And this is not a knock on them. I'm just, objectively speaking.
You're talking because there's more people before anyone gets the idea.
Yeah, and,
There's more
you always
people
hear
per
the
capita.
thing about, like, the shit rivers and stuff like that. So you'd figure there'd be shit paper in those rivers and stuff. But I think the only thing that separates us is, one, the huge discrepancy in population. Because they're what? They're like first or second, but next to China.
I think
right?
so.
I'm pretty sure India is the second largest population. So you would figure, more people pooing. And therefore
That's what I
using
would
more poo
think.
paper.
India is the most populous. 1.64 billion people, and China is second.
That's crazy, dude. That means
So
those two countries right there are a quarter of the world's population right now, pretty much.
yeah,
But all that's to
we're number
say,
3. We're number 3,
USA.
and we have over 100. Sorry, we have over 1 billion less people than they do, and we still use more shit paper.
Yeah, what's our population here? Like 300 some million?
347, 348.
Gotcha. So I only say the Indian thing, and no disrespect at all. If there are people who love, or are Indian, I'm sorry.
No, if anybody comes at Boo Boo in the chat about this comment, I can tell you he means nothing bad from what he's saying. It's one of those things where it doesn't matter how you word it, it might come across a little
It
bad.
sounds bad.
I know you better than that, so.
Well, thank you for going to bat for me. And remember, if you come at me, I will come to your house and fuck you in the mouth. That's already been established.
And
Anyway.
I'll shit in your pants.
Doesn't care if you're wearing them.
No, we do not.
And remember from last time, I will show up and shit in the upper deck of your toilet after I fuck you in the
upper
mouth.
decker, and we'll take all your toilet paper. All right, go ahead.
Just unroll the whole thing and just flush
Unroll
it.
it.
Clog the
Yeah,
fuck
flush
out of
it.
your toilet. Or no, even worse, I'll unroll it and then I'll try to roll it back up so it's all uneven.
Oh no! Unroll it, unroll it straight into the toilet. Piss on it, then shit on it. All right, go ahead with your controversial opinion.
Well, it's just like
It's not even an opinion. I know what you're saying.
The only thing that separates us really is, I'm going to guess, India's infrastructure, like their plumbing and stuff, just isn't on par with ours, and that could be from, poverty to
Overpopulation.
Yeah, right. There's just too much. Like you couldn't support. The plumbing would just be on overtime all the time. So it's like, no wonder there's shit in the rivers.
And we also had the advantage of our country's a lot younger. So it's easier to install not nice, but newer style plumbing as opposed to India's an old country. It's a massive country. It's an old country, and infrastructure is already there, and it may not be able to keep up with the modern demands and modern technology and all that stuff. So yeah, I think there's something to be said for that.
So that was a long-winded number 2, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, I have to cut some of that for TikTok.
I just made a poo joke on accident.
Oh, there's a long number 2.
Drummer man, can you give me something?
Oh, maybe.
Thank
That was a bad one. That was not good. There we go. That was the right one. Drummer wasn't warmed up. He was. So number 3.
Number 3.
There is luxury toilet paper made of gold.
Okay. All right. Hey, you might need to roll the fucking footage again because, god damn it.
It's Boo Boo's bullshit.
Those clips get funnier every time I watch
I
it.
didn't think you were actually going to do it, but thank you. So now that's perfect because I do have plenty to say about that.
I'm going to sit back.
Paper.
I'm going to sit back while you go on your.
Just think about that for a second, folks. Gold. Oh, he's out of frame. Gold. All right, the same shit that powers your cell phones. The same. Someone is literally wiping their ass. Now you've heard the expression that people are so rich they could wipe their ass with $100 bill. How fucking greedy of a person do you got to be? How extravagant? How? Okay, yeah, I deserve that. It's long-winded. Fucking. I mean, just how little of a fuck do you got to give about the rest of society's struggles? I don't care how much effort you put in. I don't care how hard you worked. When you start wiping your ass with one of the most conductive metals on Earth, fuck you. There's no sugarcoating this. Fuck you. If you're to a point in life where you're using gold toilet paper, I hate you.
And I'm back.
Hello, Dustin. Welcome back.
Did you see my hand puppet the whole time?
I did. Yeah, I was trying to focus, trying to keep it locked in.
I was trying to make you break, and it didn't work. You need to go to our YouTube and watch it if you haven't, because that was kind of funny. So,
but I mean, really,
no, you're absolutely right in everything you said.
Like
you're right.
I was thinking you were going to say there's luxury toilet paper that's like 5 ply. I was going to be like, all right, that's a little ridiculous. Gold? Like, is there, like, we eat gold? We put gold on windows. We put gold in cell phones, and now there's gold toilet paper.
Now we wipe our
What-
shit with it.
That's insane to me. What if you get
It
little
get-
gold flakes? The splinter-free toilet paper splintered toilet paper was an issue. What do you do when you get fucking gold slivers in your asshole? Huh?
Be shitting sparkles for weeks.
Pretty poo.
Oh no. It's a poo schlager.
Oh my god. Am I really upset about it? Well, I'll let you all figure that out. I don't know. Maybe I am.
Well, you'll
Maybe
be
I'm
more upset once I read the facts about or the stats about it.
not. Oh god, please hit me. I'm ready.
In 2013, an Australian company, Down Under, created a
way.
roll made of 22 karat gold flakes, costing over $1 million, and it was never meant for actual use, but for publicity for some
Just
reason.
like a novelty kind of deal? Question mark.
I guess I don't. There's no. I didn't really want to look this up too far. I just went with the stats I found. I'm not giving them any publicity for it. It's stupid.
Furthermore,
go.
what kind of flex is that? Even if it was just for novelty, like, oh look,
That's
look at
true.
us. We crafted a fucking 22 karat gold fucking bog roll. Are you ever gonna wipe with it? Well, fuck no. It's made
Well,
out of fucking
fuck
gold.
no.
Cost us 2 million quid to make this fucking thing.
I'm still clogged up from the Bobby.
Like, you can get me with copper toilet paper. I don't give a fuck, okay? Tweaker's still copper. Gold? Gold?
Yeah, how are you going to sell that if you steal it? Really?
Right. Go ahead and steal it, Tweakers. I wipe my fucking ass with it. Go ahead. I want you to take it. Wash your hands.
Fact number 4.
Number 4.
Spent way too much time on that one. So, toilet paper used to be a fashionable thing to have it in different colors. Through the 50s and 70s, colored toilet paper was extremely popular in the U.S. and Europe, including, I love that this is so specific with this color, pastel pink, not just pink, pastel pink, also green, blue, and black. They eventually, Scott Paper Company eventually discontinued colors because dyes were suspected of causing irritation.
Oh, you think?
Oh, why is my
Protested
starfish
against-
so red?
Oh my god. Honey, I think my asshole is stained pastel pink from all that bog roll. Like it's an asshole. It's supposed to be pink. I think. I don't know. I don't spend enough time looking at my own asshole.
Why is it green?
It's like that fucking Shrek ketchup that came out.
Oh,
Why? Bad idea.
so bad. Oh, fact number 5.
Number 5.
France took a very long time to adapt to adopt the toilet paper. While it was common for the U.S. by the early 1900s, France didn't widely use toilet paper until well into the mid 20th century because they preferred bidets.
That sounds like a French word, and that makes
Oh,
sense.
oui,
And
oui.
You know, oui, oui, monsieur. And you know, it's probably really smart because they're probably like, oh, this is disgusting. You are just smearing the shit in your butt cheeks. We use the warm water, and it cleans me right up. Now we still use the toilet paper, but that is for drying purposes, not for removal of doo-doo.
Oh,
Oh. Damn baguettes.
oh.
Okay, baguettes. I'm sorry.
Baguettes.
Baguette. My bad. Sometimes I'm a bad boy.
All right, not really.
Oh my god. 3 times in one episode. Let's go. Holy shit.
Oh, well, that's end for the toilets. Also gonna say, just we got a Patreon, our patreon.com/everydayhistorypodcast, and we've also got the Cash App if you want to throw us a tip for entertaining you at Dustin Lloyd 2025.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Subscribe to the page. Thank you all. Thank you. Have a good night.
Show us support by giving us money. Please.
Show us your butthole.
I can't afford toilet paper.